Hello everyone, Atrum here. Yes, just me. I know, sad face. What can I say? So I'm doing a legendary cube. Again, just me. Yeah, I know. But that all aside, I'm actually doing it as a Swiss this time because, well, my luck with this cube is pretty much abysmal. My ability to perform in this cube is pretty much abysmal as well. So I have to remember to mute my Skype. And that much aside, think for this pack it's either go with the fixing, go with the ramp, or go with the Wrath. Valdeko Nori is a pet card of mine in this cube. I really, really love it. I think, though, I'm just going to go with the Wrath. I like both the fixing and that, but I've been losing to a lot of just random-ass big dumb creatures lately. And blowing them all to hell sounds like a great idea to me. Just sounds fantastic. So, I'm going to blow everything to hell. But in the meantime, I'm going to gain some life off of Honden. And then I'm going to keep blowing everything to hell. Because I want to kill everything. Not just some things. Everything. So, I'm going to prioritize every single Wrath I can find. Because I want to be that guy who is killing everything. Not just some things. I'll have a few top-end something specialty stuff, but I just want to be slamming a Wrath, slamming a Wrath, slamming a Wrath, and saying, no, you are not allowed to have creatures. You are not allowed to have fun at my expense. No. No. Not happening. Not happening. You hear me? It's not happening. Oh boy. What do we got going on here? Wrath Effect! Wrath Effect? Red Wrath Effect. Black-green Wrath Effect. Both Wrath. One Wrath's probably a little bit better than the other, because this can only do up to 3 damage to each creature. I think I like this better, because it blows up artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. And it can do however much CMC you end up needing. It's a little more variable, which is nice, so I'm going to just take it. Because I want to kill everything. Not just some things. Everything. Which is why we're taking Oblivion Stone. Because I want to kill everything. Everything. Yep. As we wait for this next pack to be delivered unto us, this person's taking a little bit to the side. Alright. What do we get to pick up here? Hey! I could put Wrath of God on Panoptic Mirror and blow everything up every single turn. That sounds amazing. I hate creatures that much right now. I want to kill them. I'm going to put a Wrath Effect on a Panoptic Mirror and watch it go to hell. Yeah, that seems just... You know... Yeah. Means that, like, the only creatures I'll be able to have are, like, indestructible creatures. Or things that can come back over and over again somehow. I don't know. We'll figure it out, one way or the other. There's fixing for Pernicious Deed, or there's, like, Scalding Tarn, which is nice for this pack. There's nothing that, like, survives a Wrath Effect. Slumgar's scoring command could be alright. So the question is, which piece of fixing do I want? Do I want the tapped Scryland, or do I want the fetch? Probably actually want the... I think I'll take the fetch. It's just more versatile. So, plus, I mean, the sweet expedition-y look is just awesome on some of these lands. Hey, this wrath's creatures, sort of, and it's a creature. When it needs to be a creature? Or maybe I just take like the thing that gets me more lands, so that way I can fix my mana even better. Or the star, because it fixes mana, but it also cycles, and it does something on turn 1. I might actually take this. Although this does just kill... this can kill all non-flying creatures. Wrath, and more Wrath. Can also kill... Oh, okay, I guess I'm taking it. Well, that's something. Well, that was interesting. I was reading it and now I have it. So, you know, but that requires me to go more colors than I probably want to play. Just saying. Boy. How's this guy working? You remove a counter, put it separately onto the battlefield, sack a creature, put a counter on target creature. I'll hang on to him. Alright, well, it's a Scryland, that kind of works, so we'll grab it? Yeah? Yeah, that seems fine. Just grab Scrylands, I guess, if they're on colorish, sort of. Twitch. Don't even know anymore. Just grabbing things. Just need to grab stuff. Throw it in the board. Or in the deck, not the board, but whatever. Yeah, friggin' doesn't matter. Devouring Shadow kills things. And in the end of the day, isn't that all you ever really want to do? Just kill things. Yeah. That's all you ever really want to do, is just kill things. Mystic Gate really doesn't fix mana really all that well for us, because we don't need blue at the moment. I mean, the fun fact is if we take Forbidden Alchemy, then we kind of need blue, which is awkward. But I might take the Forbidden Alchemy because I have Scalding Tarn and Temple of Enlightenment to help with it. I don't know if we'll be able to play Jawari, but we'll see. This guy can kill things if we're gaining life, which we have the Honden to help gain life, so I'm going to take him. I don't know if we'll play the Forbidden Alchemy, actually. Try to maybe go to, like, 3 color. We'll figure it out. I just want to make certain I can kill everything. Over and over and over again. And again. Beyond that. Actually, I'm going to take a Naturalized. I guess. And then I get a Recoup as my last card, which just goes over there. I don't think we actually need him. Probably don't actually need him. Although, blow everything up. That is my theory on this entire thing, is I want to kill everything. Not some things, just everything. So I'm going to kill everything. You hear me? They're all gonna die. Every single one of them. Ooh, Black Honden. Combos with our other Honden. Yay, Hondens. Now we can have up to gain 4 life and make opponent discard 2 cards at the beginning of our turn. So, you know, gain 4 life is kind of whatever, incidental. Mind routing our opponent every single turn for 4 mana seems pretty solid, though. A 4-mana investment just to start mind rotting your opponent every turn seems pretty good. So this Blasphemous Act might be a little hard on the mana, but I will make it work because I want to kill. Yeah, that's right. Everything. Awkwardly enough, again, I will need to find, some indestructible creatures or some way to actually still win the game. Oh. Well, Hirobi kills things. Beyond that, Hirobi kills things. That's all I could really say on that one, because nothing else here actually does really a whole heck of a lot. So, yeah. Ooh, well, I'm apparently a little bit on the tired side. But that aside, hey, this allows Hirobi to kill things for black. Because you just go, target legendary creature gains fear. Ha! It's dead. Doesn't actually gain fear. It just gains dead. Because apparently dead is a subtype. Ooh! Perfect! We needed an indestructible win con. Yay! Indestructible! Beacon's something. Vendetta kills things, though. And it kills them for cheap. Pennies on the dollar, man. Pennies on the dollar. Alright, what do we got going on here? Nomad Outpost helps us with our red. Hellvault can exile things. Might actually want the rampant growth. Because if we can find a way to get our green to fix a little better, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if we're actually going to end up playing this Pernicious Deed. It's really awkward. We're at least black-white. Not certain on these two yet. Depends on what I need in the way of wrathing. Maybe I just grab Nomad Outpost, though. I think it's a safe pick. Jungle Shrine gets green and red, which is nice. Additionally, there's Miri, but since I plan to blow everything up, I think I'd rather have the mana fixing. Yeah, I'm going to try to... My goal is going to be to stick like Wrath of God on Panoptic Mirror and just make it so my opponent can never have a non-haste creature hit me for damage. Ever. Like, ever, ever, ever. With a few extra evers thrown on top. Don't like Gleam of Resistance? Just as the mana fixing contingent? Actually, I'd rather probably just have a Temple. Don't know if this Scalding Tarn is going to be worth anything for me at the end of the day. Temple of the False God might be pretty good for getting out Ulamog quicker. Also allows me to, once I have 5 lands, play like Blasphemous Act for less, I guess. You know, there's options with it. Don't necessarily need anything out of this other than Mana Reflection, so I'm just going to take the Temple. Yeah. Yep. Seems decent. We get to just try to kill everything. Everything? Everything. Mm-hmm. Killing everything. If we had a way to, like, produce tokens, that could this could work pretty well with Karlov. Outside of that, that guy doesn't really do a whole hell of a lot. That doesn't do a whole hell of a lot. He's not really doing much for us. I'll just take the Myron. Pure and simple could be an alright thing. Sidri doesn't really do a lot. I'll take pure and simple. Ah, Kotaku Wars Wage. That'll piss people off because it kills artifacts. Yay! Killing everything. Siddhartha Blobby. Yes, I know, I purposely butchered that name. If you don't know why, go and watch some of the Vintage Masters videos. Well, Emrakul technically does not survive Wrath of God, but it does get you a single turn with that thing being just huge. Why a bot sending me a message, I don't know. Ganjo Castle works well with Hirobi, though. Just gives me another way just to tap mana to kill things. And you know, what I want to do this time is kill everything. So, I'm going to take the Ganjo, actually. Or, although maybe it's Flooded Strand. Could even be Crackling Doom. Nah, let's take the Ganjo. That way I have two lands which can just tap with one color of mana and Hirobi just to go, kill that, kill that, kill that, kill that. So we're splashing for Pernicious Deed and Blasphemous Act right now. Don't know if those will really be necessary. Oh, hi, Jace. You know what's just as good as Wrathing? Flashing back Wrath effects. Although there's also a Steer command, which is just Wrathing. A Steer command might wheel, though. There's a small chance it could wheel. Radiant's Judgment might wheel too, which also just kills things. Do I want to splash for Jace? That is the real question. I have one land that currently splashes for Jace. Maybe I just want the Austere command just to, again, murder everything. Jace is pretty good, though. Having a looter's solid. I have the Scalding Tarn, which I could use with him, or to help find him. Wrath, Jace. Wrath, Jace. Hirobi makes Jace's plus ability into a kill spell? Yeah, I just thought of that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jace got an upgrade there with that one. What do we need here? Probably Everflowing Chalice, actually. Although you have to pay 1 mana for Everflowing Chalice because of Kataki, but Kataki gets killed pretty reasonably. People like to kill Kataki because, you know, he pisses them off. Actually, it's probably Prophetic Prism because it fixes my mana. Ooh, another Honden! Yay! Hondens! Welcome to Honden City. Honden. So we're, like, technically in 5 color? Weirdly. Like, in the weird 5-color sense? What am I using to actually win? I don't know. That's probably something I should figure out at some point. Yeah. Thran Dynamo could be good. Doretti's actually probably pretty decent just for the ability to draw cards. Thran Dynamo does jump us up to Ulamog. Could cost 1 on upkeep to keep alive, but it's probably worth it. Could be Cascade Bluffs. Hard to say. This gives me green kill target creature. Do I need that? Probably not. Would be hilarious. I'm going to take the Thran Dynamo. I think it's the safest pickup. Yeah, I think it's a safe pickup there. Mountain Valley really doesn't do a lot for me. Pithing Needle, not really. Probably Reflecting Pool, actually. It's just good mana fixing. Could be the Selesnya Sanctuary, but I only have the 1 green card, and I'm even debating cutting it. So, you know, it's kind of awkward. Yeah. I'll probably actually play Forbidden Alchemy and cut Pernicious Deed to just cut out 1 color at the very least. Makes this temple a little weaker because I don't need that color, and the shrine only produces like for worth white-red, but still red's a splash color, which makes it nice to have. Yeah. Thirst for Knowledge. Spine of Isha. I would take like Liliana, but she's kind of only so-so for this deck. Actually, it's probably take Obsidian because well, Obsidian's good anyways, no matter what. And it actually can survive a Wrath that's stuck on a Panoptic Mirror, because you have the Panoptic Mirror trigger, and then you have Obsidian trigger underneath the Panoptic Mirror trigger, so that way the Panoptic Mirror kills everything, then Obsidian comes in and swings. And then the Panoptic Mirror kills everything, and then Obsidian comes in and swings. Seems pretty solid. I'm going to take the Azorius Chancery here to help with my mana. Let's see, what can I actually cut? Can I cut anything here? Do I need a Temple of Plenty? Probably not. I mean, it's a white source, but it's probably cuttable. Temple of the False Gods is actually becoming cuttable, maybe? Because my mana is becoming a little more awkward and I need things that produce colors. Yeah? Yeah. I think I'm going to take a tutor. Worst case, it's tutoring up a land, but it's still a tutor. Right now, we have 19 playables in the deck, so we need to find at least 3 more playables. So, that's something to consider there when looking for stuff. Looking at my sideboard, I really don't see much that we would want to use on the sideboard. So, I'm fine with Hedron Archive, actually. It's mana ramp and card draw, which is like 2 things this deck needs. Because you either are wanting to play Ulamog and just win that way, or you're wanting to play this game where you're just sitting around slowly churning out advantage and killing your opponent. And either way, that card's doing it. I'll probably take the Floodplain here because it's either fetching Plains or Island, which Island is going to be needed for Jace or Forbidden Alchemy. So yeah, seems fine. Seems fine. Hirobi is going to have a lot of fun in this deck, I think. A lot of fun. Can I use this in any reasonable way? It can make my Hondens produce mana. That's actually pretty neat. Neat little side bonus. Do I need Marchesa, or would Suzanne actually be alright? Because he's still going to draw me a card usually, I think. Or probably, and he's just a big body. Actually, I probably just want Tutor instead over Suzanne, because Tutor's not a card that dies to all my Wraths. So, let's just do a quick count here. I know I cut a Wrath, but I have 1, 2, 3 Wraths, right? So, it's not necessarily a lot of Wraths per se, but then when you look at it, Hirobi turns the following cards into kill spells. Turns Vendetta is already a kill spell. Devour is already a kill spell. But Jace becomes a kill spell. His plus ability that just sounds insane to me. Honden becomes an instant kill. And I thought there was more. I felt like there was more. That's weird. Oh, right. It turns Ganjo Castle and Shizo into kill spells. Kill abilities, not spells. Whatever. Do I need something else? If I was still splashing the green, I could use Gav as kill effects with Hirobi. Do I need to have this? I don't know. I probably want the Scalding Tarn because it fetches the blue and the red, and I'm very light on those colors. Not quite as much kill effects as I thought I had. I thought it was killing everything. We'll have to see if this actually does kill everything or not. I agree on the 1/1, which makes Scalding Tarn really weird if you draw like both of these, because it only has 0 targets. But I really don't think I need more than 1 blue because, well, I have blue here, this gets blue, this gets blue, this is blue, this can act as blue. Although Jace is pretty important. Black's pretty important, white's pretty important. I think this is right. I'm going to submit it, and I'll see you all in round 1.